I don't know if nobody told you. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah!
Yes, sir. What the? Yes, sir. Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody told you. Hold up. It's on 1C5. I don't know if nobody told you. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah!
Yes, sir. What the?
I don't know if nobody told you. Hold up. It's on 1C5. I don't know if nobody told you. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah!
Yes, sir. What the? Yes, sir. Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody told you. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah!
Yes, sir. What the? Yes, sir. Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody told you. Hold up. It's on 1C5. Yeah!
Yes, sir. What the? Yes, sir. Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
C5 watching Dino up the skull.
Yo. Yeah, I said now, sir. Let me know if we clear now. They keep bringing up double profiles for me. Let me know if we good. Sucks we don't control. Man, chill, man. We good. No sound? JJ, what you talking about? Yeah, they saying we crispy. All right, we good. Come on, let's get it right. Let me start from that tippy top. Hold up 1 second. Damn, I know this shit missed the cable, man. 1 second, yeah. Let me make sure we get top. So I'm forgetting. Bye. All queens popped out. That's what we like to say. For sure. Hold up. I see Flockadoc up there. Let me see something. All right, there we go. Flockadoc. Yo. Y'all already know that's my right hand for sure. Miss Goddess. Shout out to the queen. Charles Muhammad, another one of my dogs. What's up with you? D. Sassy. Miss Sandra, what's up with you? Endo, my dog, what's up with you? Hell yeah. Jen J, what's up with you? Miss God, we saw the queen already. K. Hayes, all access. Miss Sandra. Who else we got down there? I don't know who that is. Ben, what's up with you? Elijah Watson, what's up with you? Big shout out to Sis, man. Happy Sunday, fam. It's a new day. Let's shake it off and move on to the next. Yeah, you know our routine already. We already start breaking down. We'll start talking about that next joint. We over that. We're going to get through this, though, recap the game, and we keeping it smoking. However them chips fall, let them fall. We, overall, dog, this is a hell of a season, like we said. So just do what we got to do, and let's see where we land at. Yeah, we be. What's up with you? Miss Sandra. Chosen, what's up with you? Who else we got? London Atkins. Jeezy. Hell yeah, Jeezy. I knew you was going to pop out for sure. That's another one of my main guys for sure. And he holding down that damn Discord as well as the other guys. Show Jeezy some love. Miss Asia. Hell yeah. Larry Lightfoot, what's up with you? K, you. Teasy, I knew my dog. Teasy. Miss Asia, another one of the queens, man. And they're rapping with us last night. Well, rocking with us, rather. Big shout out to Miss Asia, man. That's another one of my favorites for sure. Miss Goddess, they heard you too. Hit that like. Y'all heard the claim, man. Hit the damn like button. It's free. Let me get that link together so we can go ahead and chop it up about this joint. Hold up real quick. Lightfoot, Larry. Yeah, hell yeah. A couple guys went down yesterday, Larry. I saw that. Miss Collins, what's up with you, Queen? Morning, Dino and the family. You already know. Miss Paul's another one of the favorites. What's up with y'all? Big shout out to the Queens, man. Damian Hopkins, you, my dog, what's up with you? Hell yeah. Jeezy. He said, Dino, how the hell was the Big 12 commissioner dead and the officiating was that bad? I don't know, Jeezy. That was nasty work for sure. That was crazy, Jeezy. I ain't gonna lie, my boy. Son sitting right at the joint.
What up?
Flockadoc. Yeah, that we ain't got that 11 up here early today, right?
hey, I knew it was bad. I got linked to the YouTube joint. I was still able to comment first. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Usually 7 motherfuckers got linked for the comments.
Everybody out there crying. Yeah, if you crying, stay over there where you at crying, right? Real talk. We gonna send you some napkins. Don't come back over here.
We got the box of Kleenex for you.
Real talk. Real talk. That's nasty work. Came in here, the lights down. I say, well, everybody had to work this morning, huh? Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Everybody went to church.
What's good? We good. We good. You know,
Teasy.
Everybody aired it out. Teasy up in here. But yeah, everybody aired it out.
Teasy. Shoe up. What's up with you, my boy?
Get it, man. Season ain't over yet.
We about to get straight.
Right.
Hell yeah, Teasy, you know that. We still got. Actually, we back to square one. Where we was at before we controlled the destiny. Now you just gotta do what you could do and let the chips fall where they may. We'll see what's up.
Nah, for real.
Talk.
That's
it. We right back to square one now.
Just hit us. There's a whole. We don't know what happened next week, man.
Roach, what's up with you, Roach?
Still fall in our direction, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. He said, Roach said, forget that it's on to. Hell yeah, boy. We 8-3, man.
That's a fact.
8-3. I mean,
Unc and some Cowboys, man.
Unc and I's a little sad because our 10-2 is going, but other than that, we moving forward.
On to them Cowboys.
That's it.
Let me see some Miss Sanders. Win, lose, or draw. We still stand. Hell yeah.
They said it's a short week too, man. We got a Friday joint.
Already, we was popping out. You don't see no
recap for sure. This ain't
that joint. A quick week. We gonna have to shoot through this and go ahead, Flocka Doc.
Yeah, that's right, LG.
I said we got that short week. So this next joint coming up fast.
Hell yeah.
Hey, well that's all right. We can go 10-3. All we win that ball game 10-3 right there.
That's 10-3 right there.
Somebody can easily lose next week and line us up right there for still for the Big 12 championship. It ain't over yet.
Nope.
We 1-1.
Hey, that's because they don't They don't really be doing no homework, bro. They just be following the wave. So when they did see that loss, they automatically just thought, "Oh my God, nah, dog, you was weird."
They thought it was over for us. Nah, I ain't over.
Yeah, hell no.
So Endo said, let's play Alabama. Our problem, Endo, is that we're locked into these Pac-12 bowl games. So unless we can get an SEC to come over to us, which I doubt.
No, see, that's what
our
problem
issue
is
now.
right there. We worried about locked in, and who we gonna play in the bowl game. We worried about who we finna play next week is Oklahoma State and Ali Gordon now.
No doubt.
That's what we need to be focused on. All Oklahoma State. Don't be worried about no bowl game or no 12 and all that. You gotta finish the season first. We ain't even got the type of firepower or the type of team.
Quinn said it's
to be worried about looking
people
at 3
watching.
games ahead, 4 games ahead, and stuff. We ain't not no Alabama or no SEC, one of them SEC teams. We can just look ahead. We gotta focus on what's in our direction right there and there.
Man, I don't want Alabama. They lost today too. So I don't even say nothing needed. Season, I ain't gonna lie. Them boys looking crazy.
Yeah, I was getting to Alabama. No mean
so we
shit.
wanted to win out.
Jump on Alabama because they looking weak because they got beat by the weakest SEC team. They just came from the 12. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the joint. Go with you for sure. Facts, we got to Ali Gordon. Focus on Oklahoma State because we dropped the Western line. Hey, yo, look, right? I'm gonna just start it off, right? You know we talk crazy, so I'm looking at them as everybody was, right? We looking at the situation like, yo, listen, The team been focused. Ain't like we coming off no bye week. We've been shutting down the run game, which we knew they was coming with from the start. That was their strongest suit for sure, was the running game going into the game. So the whole thing I had in my head was, shit, we've been looking good as far as stopping the run. If we get in here, shut down the run, we win the game. Well, we got in there and didn't shut down the damn run, and we lost the game. Ain't too much more you can say about that, bro. We already knew that was the way of winning that game, was to stop the run, as we did in them prior games leading up to this one. I think they just came in and them guys already been on the streak as far as ruining everybody's season.
Right.
So they done took down two of the top dogs prior to our game. So it wasn't no shock that they was gonna come in there ready to play, but I think they did better than what I expected. I'm gonna say that. You get what I'm saying? They did way better than what I expected. And I don't think you could really look at no damn film and prepare for what we saw yesterday for sure, because I didn't even see them score that many points.
Right.
In them prior games, bro.
They scored I think 45 against Iowa State.
Yeah, see, that's crazy right there. But how many times they necessarily did that though, fuck?
Scored high.
Yeah.
I had to look over their whole schedule, but I know for sure they scored that.
It was only one that you know off top. Anyway.
Yeah, off top, yep.
Yeah, so they hold on, I got you, Scott. Yeah, hell yeah, they did better than what we expected. Yes, that's what I took from it overall. I can't even lie. And that wasn't one of them situations to where you overlook this. It's just like I said yesterday, right? This whole season, we've been seeing that. It's like we'll go on a strong streak of 3 to 4 games, 3 games, with a defense looking amazing. And then we'll run into that one game where we don't look like ourselves. But I don't want y'all to misconfuse what I'm saying. Hell no, it's not on just the defense. Because the offense played the major part in this as well. I think from the standpoint of us saying we got to start out fast. And this was another one of them cases where the offense didn't start out fast, but normally the defense will hold us down. This time around, we was off on both ends and got behind the 8 ball. And it was over after that. We was playing chase, catch up. And during the game, all we really needed, the change of the game would have been one stop. All we really needed was one stop. We just came up short. We couldn't get it. Straight up. That's all I saw from it. We lost. Straight up, they played. They wanted the more. That was it.
That's it. Yeah. And if we look at our 3 losses, those
hit it
teams.
Again, Scott. I'm gonna drop it again. Go ahead.
But if we look at our 3 losses, that's where we lost. Those teams brought greater energy than us, and they punched us in the mouth, and we was struggling to get back on our feet, and that's it. They just wanted it more.
Am I crispy?
Hey, Dino.
Yeah, you good?
Yo, super.
Hey,
Dino.
Kansas put up 48 against Lindenwood. They put up 42 against Houston and 45 against Iowa State.
So then, I stand corrected on that one. Far as them not scoring that many points, because just us being honest, I ain't really digging into it. Besides us knowing what they bring to the table, but I didn't go through no stats and no shit like that. Far as you get what I'm saying, as far as what they scored, anything like that. I just wanted to know what they bring and what we had to do to stop. So, good looking on that homework too, Chill. As far as they did score, they was scoring like that, as they did on us yesterday. I just ain't believe that shit was gonna happen to us. You know what I mean? Happen to us the way they went about it with that running game. But I ain't tripping. Like I said, they came and won the damn game. Ain't nothing you can do about that, my boy.
One love to the panel. Salute. One love to the chat. Salute. Please like, subscribe, share this content. You know what it is. Let's get them algorithms up.
Right.
Hey Dino, thank you, man, for allowing me to be on the panel, man. I've
Oh,
been
good.
busy with my father's little birthday thing. It's a big wild do. So
Right.
I didn't even get a notification that you was gonna be chopping it up today.
Yeah.
However, that's nevertheless we got our butt spanked. I felt it on my end of the TV. They were whooping us so bad, man. I started to feel the pain that they was going through.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Go
and
ahead,
to,
huh?
and to the
Go ahead.
haters out there, man, yeah, you got my 10 and 2. You got me on my 10 and 2.
Right.
But nevertheless, we still had after year 2, just going into year 2, because we ain't completely done, but we overachieved
Oh,
everybody's expectations, including not mine's, but we
Oh,
overachieved everybody's 8-4 expectations to having this season. They got a bowl game. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving out. But I'm lost. I'm on the losing end of it now. So I had to eat my crow and say shout out to y'all. But you still didn't know what you're talking about with the 4 and something and the 6 and something.
that's right.
Yeah, hell,
So
we
this is for
already
the 8-4
surpassed that. We
brothers.
ain't even tripping
This
on
is for
that.
the 8-4 sisters.
Yeah,
Shout
hell
out to y'all. Y'all was correct. Y'all was on point.
Well, hold
yeah.
on. Yeah, right
let's
now
not
we eight
let's
and
not be too
three.
hasty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
like that's
Yeah.
admitting like we losing next week.
Nah, we eight
No,
and
no,
three,
no,
huh?
no, no, no.
Don't say
Don't
it's
get me
over, man.
wrong. And
It's
so,
over.
Don't say it's
I
over
had
with. We losing
Nebraska,
8-4. It's still a
wait a minute, but
possibility.
I had
9-3 is
Colorado
possible.
winning. I had Colorado losing against Kansas Jayhawks in his own record and Oklahoma State, only because they would have more film tape on us.
Hmm.
So I didn't expect that loss against Nebraska. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. And so if they come in like they did this past weekend against Oklahoma State, because again, everybody's Super Bowl, everybody's gonna have that extra boost of testosterone, whatever you want to call it. They're gonna have all that going for them, and they want to be seen just as much as we want to be seen. And if we come in with this not on our P's and Q's, a head on a swivel, we're gonna get all shot up. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I know that's not what we wanted to hear, but okay, I digress,
Nah,
bro.
hell no. That's what you felt. You already know how we do. You ain't up here to give no opinion that you feel everybody else comfortable with, dog. You know that. That's what you felt. Well, how everybody else felt, though. You can jump in, Russell.
Man,
Just jump in.
these last well, I'm gonna say 4 weeks. These last 4 weeks been real good to us, man.
Right.
We didn't spend blocks, got spent on. We didn't beat on people. We didn't took some hard losses. This loss kind of sucks, but it ain't the worst. You feel me? It's the
Right.
worst
Hmm.
scenario, but it's still a silver lining. It ain't that bright, but it's still shining for us. It ain't that bright though, so we gonna make it out. I just the small things that we all been saying this team need to critique through the season. I hope that this game actually showed it that we wasn't just talking on our ass. You feel me?
Right.
Like now you can see, hey man, you can't just throw your shoulder into everybody. Some of these motherfuckers is big. You feel me? You can't sleep on their running back. Some of them get active. So
Watch your language,
hopefully,
shoot.
yeah, my bad, my bad.
Yeah.
That's
Hopefully
all good.
hopefully they take it into accountability. We got Ali Gordon coming into town.
Facts.
Hmm.
Let's have fun. Let's have fun with him. You know, Flock has said something in the court earlier. He about 130 away from his 1,000 yards.
Hmm.
Let's see, can we stop him from hitting that? If we do, we do. If we don't, we tell our heads on. We still trying to walk out with that dub though. So shit.
Facts.
I don't know. I'm
For
just looking
sure.
out for next
For
week,
sure.
man.
For sure.
Hell yeah. That was a good breakdown, Shoot. Hell yeah. That was a good joint. And let's
Word.
keep in mind, right? J215, because I don't want them to get it confused. I'm talking about as far as the listeners. You know how we feel on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, us saying that far as that loss yesterday and where the season may go, because like we said, we still in the mix. Don't get it confused, dog. J215, he basically hit it on the nose. If you ask me, will we be 9-3 with a good bowl game and Travis for the Heisman, I'll take the over and over.
On God.
Is you crazy?
Oh,
Like,
God,
yo,
bro.
you still got to look at what we accomplished up
I
until
think
this
that
point. Word.
man, the fan base just they just spoiled. You feel me? Like they
Yeah, hell yeah.
spoiled. They are up in arms about this loss. But the reality of it is, bro, we ain't come in there. We ain't wanted enough. We ain't wanted enough. They wanted it more than us.
That's
You
it.
feel me? It's simple. But now we don't just turn our back on the team like, oh, like what? Season ain't over. We
Hell
got one
yeah.
more game. Let's focus on that game. Let's
That's
focus
it.
on that one,
Yeah,
winning that
you
game
know,
at home.
Well, you know, those
yeah.
were real fans to begin with. Those guys were
Facts.
just riding the wave, riding the culture, riding the, you know what I'm saying, the black. They weren't no real prime fans or no Colorado fans.
Facts.
You know, if they came on and they, you know, they jumping off or they saying, "Oh, I'm doing," nah, you weren't no real. You was just riding doing it because if everybody else doing it, it's a fad. That's all. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all that is.
You just hear because it was hot. You feel me? But it's some people who I don't know if y'all been on Twitter, but I just seen so much stuff on Twitter. It's just like, bro, I can't believe stuff been said. You know what I'm saying? Like to say, oh, they so don't nobody need to play on Sunday on that team. From this coming from a Colorado fan, that's crazy.
No, that's just
So
wild emotions, bro. After a
right,
Yeah,
so
hell
loss.
yeah.
Dino, what up,
let's
y'all?
remember.
Dead
Let's
money. And it
What's
ain't
so
up,
and,
Punk?
I
How
and,
you
want
and you
feeling?
know, and it ain't like we surprised, right? Because we done saw worse crash shots from the game too.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I ain't really surprised that some of that junk though. So I ain't
I
gonna
don't be
lie.
wanting to make no excuses for us losing that game. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
But at the end of the day, we lost the game. We can't change that. But we can
and
say,
and and,
well, that was some bullshit ass
and I
refereeing.
have to realize, right?
And
I have
watch
to
your cursing
realize
too,
that
yeah.
these are still young
My bad.
kids.
Yeah, nah, you good, my boy. Go ahead. That
I
was
I have
good
to
cook. Go
realize
ahead,
that Coach Pollard made a valid point, so I'm using one of his talking points and credit him to this talking point. And this was prior to the game. He said the hardest thing to do is to keep kids from the 17, 18, 19 years old and 20 to stay on task at hand and not get so far ahead of themselves.
Hmm.
He said that's the hardest thing to do in coaching, to keep them from feeling themselves. And he said this on the DNVR, and I had to realize as an adult, I can remember when I was like that. I got kind of cocky and arrogant and like,
Yeah.
especially when I was winning. I'm like, man, you can't do nothing,
Yeah, I did
and,
that.
and,
I
and,
did
and
that.
I let my foot off the gas when I
Right.
was young.
hell
So I
yeah.
had to realize that, you know, these are not professionals, even though that they starting to get this money and everything. I guess that will evolve into that, but I have to realize these are kids.
And
It's
then you
gonna
gotta
be it's gonna be like this, and I can't.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And then you gotta act
Young
like
men,
we
huh?
just didn't
Young
got done
men.
beating the brakes off
yeah,
the
young
team
man.
last week, or just got done whooping teams for the last 6 weeks, man. Man,
Right.
I mean, dang, man, they these are kids.
Right.
Sometimes you know they get full of themselves, man.
Yeah,
Hey, you
you
know
know,
what? So this
it's
this what I
it's some
say, right?
emotions.
I don't even I don't even want to subscribe to that whole. They got cocky. We thought we was this and we thought we was that
Thank
because, like you, like you said, we just won what 7 straight or 6 straight before that. Why wouldn't we have got cocky after the second one, right? Sometimes you just lose a game because, like I said yesterday, you might even if we came into the game.
you. Dang.
My fault. Can you hear me?
You was good. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Get back in that back.
Can you hear me?
Yep. We
Yeah.
hear you.
So even if we came into the game feeling ourselves like, bro, they can't mess with us. All right, first drive, Kansas come out. You know what I'm saying? Punch defense in the mouth. Defense like, all right, all right. Second drive, they do the same thing. After that first quarter, all that I'm feeling myself is over with. The game started now. So it's not like play after play after play. You still feeling like, oh man, I'm still feeling cocky from 2 weeks ago. The game started. All that stuff goes out the window. So I don't want us to keep on going back and forth as
So
as far as like, oh, we was feeling ourselves too much. Sometimes you just lose, bro. Sometimes
yeah,
you just lose.
Right, it's
and
fact.
if I
What's up,
may
Aunt?
comment on that, Dev, if you don't mind, sir. Anytime you have a holding and you bagging up a team that's been running the ball pretty good on for another 10 yards, and you say no as a team, you said no, we're gonna decline that. That's being cocky, bro. I'm just gonna be a buck. They
Or or
that that
or I don't
man.
disagree, but regardless of
Okay,
that, I mean that's one call, right? But if we're gonna talk about that one call, maybe I felt like, hey, I want to give my defense. If it's 2nd and 11, I believe y'all can get a stop. 2nd and 11 still isn't good. 2nd and 11 isn't really good. I'm saying a good position for the offense to be in. So you might feel like, okay, if my defense, I have confidence that my defense can stop these guys for maybe a 3-yard gain. So now it's 3rd and 8. Now, I'm not saying I agree with not taking a penalty, but you should be able to have confidence that, okay, if it's 2nd and 11, my defense should be able to get a stop. That's one play closer to a punt.
that's being
I wouldn't
cocky,
necessarily.
Dev. That's being cocky, Dev. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. But I digress from
All
that,
right.
bro.
I mean, is that why we
Okay.
lost the game?
No, I'm not saying that. It's just that type of prime. If in the course of the game, these guys have been um, eating us alive on the run, eating us alive. We need to, and we started to get a little mental. I believe at that particular point, it took the air out of us.
It
That
is.
particular
I don't
point,
dis.
it took a little. We were starting to go game a little bit more mental, but soon as I'm like, what are they doing? Why are they
No, I
doing
don't. I
that?
don't dis. I don't disagree that we
Yeah.
should have took that and pushed them back further.
Right.
But even still, you can still at 2nd and 11. That's not great position for an offense. So you should feel like, okay, I can get a stop on 2nd and 11.
They wasn't
But
stopping the run. They, I
I
mean,
think we should
they
have took
drove
that
down the
first and
whole
20,
field on us after
no, no,
that
yeah,
play.
I
And
don't
once they got
disagree.
that
and
But
it was
touchdown, it
inside
was
they
a wrap.
10.
yeah, I don't disagree. But I
You
mean,
got
as
to
far as that, like, I'm not even saying. I just think in general, we talk about like the kids getting overconfident, the kids coming into the game feeling like they can't be touched. After the game starts, that's out the window. Like one, especially because you got 4 quarters. Like I said, if you getting punched in the mouth in the first quarter, you got 3 more quarters to play. And if are you gonna continue to let this dude punch you in the mouth? Because at some point you realize like, oh, this ain't no game no more.
Well,
So
just like a fight, you could get hit with a good shot and not recover from that good shot until you look up and say, "Damn, it's too late now. I can't." I'm sorry because
Yeah, yeah.
I
Go
only got
ahead. Go
three
ahead.
more rounds to go. I only got 3 more rounds to go, and I'm losing now. You know what I'm saying? What happened was we got hit so hard, it was hard to just get back into a rhythm or anything like that. So I'm not saying that they was cocky the whole game. I'm saying that they came into it cocky, and we got hit to the point where it was hard for us to recover. And
well,
we
let me
now
ask you this
instead of
then.
us running the ball, instead of
That's a
running the
fact.
ball and using the right players, we just we got drunk, a punch drunk. I'm just gonna
All right,
keep
hold
it a
on.
buck.
All right, let
Hey,
me
hey, yo.
ask.
Let
I'm
me
gonna
let
ask
me
this
read the
question.
super chat and I'm
Oh,
gonna
go
let
ahead.
y'all finish cooking. Dude. Unc gave a good. I like Unc gave a good point. You fight with the pushback is good too. I want to hear what you got to say to that though. But Unc, yeah, I like that too. Kobe, shout out to East Coast Kev. He said Kobe Bryant was on Twitter talking crazy. We don't care about that, kid. He said, yeah, Travis had over 100 yards, man. He said, little bro ain't want that smoke. That's a fact, kid. He said that's why he had safety help over the top. Hell yeah. And still scored. He didn't want the one-on-one. Hell yeah, but he won the game. So overall, he still caught that dub, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
hmm
Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead, Dad.
No, so now my only question was gonna be because again, I don't like us getting caught up in certain words like cocky, arrogant, overconfident, stuff like that because sometimes you just lose. So is it because my question is, have we at any point if we lose a game, does it always have to turn into oh they got big headed, that's why they lost, or did they just lose?
No, this game, I believe that they started thinking about. You got players on there thinking about NFL. You got scouts coming in. You got loose clippings that's just putting you on
Nah,
this little
I don't think
pedestal,
so. I
and
don't think
you
so.
got all of this
I don't think
thing.
so,
Oh,
man.
for a kid, 18, 19, not get intoxicated or drunk, there is a such thing as being
Okay,
intoxicated
so
on your
But
own stuff.
is that why
then
Alabama lost yesterday? Is that why? Is that why Ole
It
Miss
could
lost
be.
yesterday?
Who they play? Who
Or
did Alabama play?
you just lose. Sometimes you just
Unk.
Who did
lose.
you
Alabama
who
lost
did
to
Alabama
Oklahoma.
play?
They lost to
They
Oklahoma.
lost to unranked Oklahoma.
right,
Right.
Oklahoma
So
Ole
just
Miss
they
Ole
got
Miss lost
so
to
they got
so
unranked
game
should
Florida.
ready. They got
Hey
the
yo,
so
game
you
should
ready
they
as
niggas
should
talking about
Unc might
tight
be on a
end.
little
This
point
shit
though.
crazy.
He might be on a little point though, man. Because even look at like a game like Cincinnati, we wasn't going for no 4th and 1s or nothing like that. We was playing it safe. What made us go on 4th and 1 this week?
man, because they getting they tail whoop, man. You gotta
We've gone on
they ain't
fourth.
got no
We've gone on
confidence.
4th and 1 before, man.
They
Like
ain't got no confidence. They had to go for
game
fourth
one
and
we
In
one.
went
week one,
fourth
we
and
did that
one.
week one. We ain't do that since week
They
one.
whooping you, bro.
You,
Realistically,
If
bro,
you don't
you
go for
you
if you
trying
don't
to
go for
fight to
that
get
fourth and
back in
one
the
fly,
game,
they
dog.
all
Yeah.
you already then your team is
we
already
was
It's
we
like
was
a, it's
down
like
10
you
at
a,
that
gotta
point.
you
We
gotta
was
go
down
for
10
more
at that point. We
confidence when
wasn't
you
out of
do
the
that.
game.
You gotta go
yeah,
for it.
you trying to gain some type of momentum at the same time, bro.
Yeah, you gotta go
It's like
for
what
it,
you
bro. You
gonna
gotta get
keep
some
kicking
kind of
them the ball
confidence.
back?
Right.
yeah, but
Like
no,
you
I mean,
gonna
I mean, we
gain?
tried to say that for Cincinnati, and nobody wanted to hear that. So why we want to
Yeah,
hear that
but
now?
nah, that's what this ain't Cincinnati, my boy. It's a whole nother game, and I don't even remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
And
And
but
then
they
sometimes, I
played
another
mean,
them
some
thing
people
with
like
that
that.
Oh, you don't remember
first,
when
and
we
it's
punted the
another thing
ball
with that
in
penalty
our
on
own
that play,
territory?
right? As
But
far as
bro, with that
accepting that play,
Cincinnati
right?
was nowhere near as dominant as
I
Kansas
would
was last night,
I
bro.
Hey
would
yo,
think
when
that
we
It
yo,
wasn't no threat in that Cincinnati game that you thought we could lose that
So if
game.
yeah,
we
I'm
knew
not
their
even
offense
saying,
was
bro.
dominant, we
Cincinnati
should have
game is
gave them.
old.
If we
Yeah,
knew
that's
their
old.
offense
We
was
talking about
dominant, we
this
should have
game right
made them
here, my boy.
take the long route. If we knew
Listen,
their
right?
offense was
When they
dominant, we
declined
should have
that,
made them take the long route.
when they declined that penalty, and we was 2nd and 11, right? What was
Yeah,
the next play that happened? Did Son go for 20 some yards? Correct me if I'm wrong.
yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right.
So even if we had took 1st and 20, the motherfucker still would have got the first. My bad.
Yeah,
He,
but it just make more
I
sense to
ain't
do
talking.
it
I'm
that
not
way,
talking
bro.
about that 1st and 20. I'm talking
I'm
about when
not
we went
talking.
for it on
Like
4th and 1.
you keep forgetting that we running a show. This ain't to you. This for the show. Period, bro. That conversation you having, far as that decision in between this game and Cincinnati, we ain't on Cincinnati. So I ain't even talking about that no more, bro.
well I
I'm
would
talking
think
about far as them saying that was a bad decision, far as that
And
far
this
as
is
them
part
going
of
back and
another
forth,
bad
far as that
decision
1st and 20.
also. That's not what I was saying was part of another bad decision also.
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
What I what
how was it a
what,
I
bad
what
don't.
decision? This what I'm saying. In your head, and to you, it was. To some, feel like we should have went for it. We down 10.
We went down 17 after that. That's why it was a
It
bad
don't
decision.
matter.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
do
What's
matter.
because
the
this is
We
the
point?
thing. This
lost.
is the thing.
It
This is the
always
thing.
matter.
We
What
could.
you
We could.
mean
We
it don't
didn't. We didn't
matter?
Like
stop
you
them.
act like
We didn't stop them no
if
matter
we
what.
didn't go for it on that 4th down, we'd have won the game. Like what did you talking about?
We could have
Yeah,
made them
we
take a longer
Man,
field instead
we
of giving them
coulda,
that
woulda,
short
shoulda. It
field.
ain't happened, bro. We don't go off that.
Which how you gonna say coulda, woulda, shoulda when you said if we'd have got one
We
stop,
got
we
to
would have
go off
won.
of what happened.
We coulda, woulda, shoulda got one stop, right?
We could have, would have, should have. If we wouldn't have went for it on 4th, you saying we'd have won. It don't matter. We lost.
I ain't saying I said it would have helped
We
making them take the
lost.
long route of the field.
So the
We did
1st and 20,
lose
like I
for
was just
decision
saying
making.
at
We
the
did lose. We
the
did lose
first
from
and
decision
20 that
making.
we was just conversating on, right? Like I just said, if you didn't accept the penalty and it was 2nd and 11, he went for 20-some yards. If you would have accepted it on 1st and 20, he would have got the
Right.
first anyway. Straight up.
That don't got nothing to do with my
No,
4th and 1 I'm
because the
talking about though.
conversation wasn't on what you talking about. You
right.
keep
Yeah,
bringing up
me and
your
Uncle was
point.
talking about the
We
arrogance
running
and
a show.
stuff
We
like that.
talking about what Dev and them
We was
spoke on.
talking about decision making.
Yeah, that don't
We was
got
talking
nothing to
about
do with
decision
their
making. That's part of
conversation,
it.
bro. I'm off that. I'm not about to go back and forth with that.
You off
Go
that
back
because
to
it don't
your
fit your
What
point.
we're
That's what it
saying is,
is.
hey
Flock, is
Dev,
When
that
it
go
don't
back
fit
to
your
he
your
point,
went for
that's
the
when you
fourth
want to
and
switch the
one.
subject.
go back.
But
Yeah,
No, my boy.
yeah,
This what I
yeah.
don't
I
know what
think.
you
Hey,
bro,
Scope.
your
Oh, you
whole
got your
problem
camera on,
be you
Scope. You
be
got
too
your camera on,
focused
Scope.
on trying to be right. Do you know what do you make of that?
I'm trying to be right. I'm just pointing out something
That
that was
the
a bad decision.
this the
So
whole
so being
stage
right.
is
All
on a
right. So
whole different
so
conversation, my boy. What
so
are
the
you
first
talking
and
about?
20 is not about you being right then,
No,
and
we
them
talk
getting
first
and
and
them
20
getting the
is
20
about the
yards.
conversation that was being had. What's your
Yeah,
All
point?
right.
because me and Uncle was talking. Uncle was saying that he thought it was
So
what one of his examples of potentially being arrogant and overconfident was
Hey,
not
yo,
taking
you
the
don't
penalty.
even got to explain that shit to him. Keep the show rolling. Go back to
But
y'all conversation.
yeah.
So
I just
I would
don't like I
say
said. I just don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want us to always go to that. This to they was feeling themselves whether they was or not. Because it's okay to be feeling yourself
so
going into a game, but that doesn't necessarily mean like you're gonna come in playing a certain type of way. Sometimes you
so
just lose. So when other
right,
ranked
right.
teams go
So
lose,
sometimes you just
am I
lose as a
automatically just
game
gonna
like
say,
sometimes you just lose. It's like a game like Kansas State. Sometimes you just lose. It's like a game against Nebraska. This game, and even Coach Prime, who knows his team, at least this is his, we consider that this is his team. He said he made it a point to say that we got full of ourselves. And if he's saying that, and I can see it, I know I'm
but
not
how can
saying
you
that
see
it's
it
an
though? How can you
absolute.
see it?
I'm not saying it's an absolute. I'm not saying that you should take that approach or that thought or even adopt my thought. It's just my opinion. That's all.
Right.
And your opinion
Right?
may be more right than mine. I'm just saying what how I
I,
felt
I,
about this. I mean, you got Shadur getting all these, you got Travis getting all these accolades. You got everybody that was getting in the game, they getting this news press and everything. And as an 18-year-old, I knew I can get drunk off of myself, bro. I knew I can run in there and think and not really realizing or comprehending the fact that perhaps I am drunk and intoxicated, like a drunk person. You know how a drunk person say, I'm not drunk. And
Right.
they be slopping, walking in.
yeah,
You,
yeah,
you
but
see,
Look,
you
sometimes you
seeing
just
it's
lose.
obvious from the
Sometimes you just
Unc,
lose though.
this
let me
Nah,
ask
was
you a
to me, this
question.
was
Kansas
not
was
just
better
that
than that
lose
team.
game.
All right, so so then
You
so
can't pick
they
and choose which game it is that you
right.
lose
So look,
and
No, I
say,
they
"Ah,
said
nah, this
they
game is
no. I
this."
could choose from my opinion point. I
right.
could choose when I believe that this was because they was overconfident and they got punched in the mouth to the point that they couldn't recover or they couldn't shake the cobwebs out long enough. I
So
mean,
do you? All right.
early
So my
enough
question is, do you
to
feel
get
like
back
that for?
into the game.
Do you
Hey
feel
yo,
like
and
that for
right,
every
hey
other team
Dan,
who loses?
right after y'all done, right? Because I
Yes,
think
sir.
y'all just agreeing to disagree on that one, right? But right after y'all, I heard Charles try and pop out too.
Yeah, go ahead, Charles. Go ahead,
No,
Go ahead,
Charles.
look,
Charles,
look,
pop out.
because I want to ask you that because we was on a 3-game winning streak. So were we drunk and intoxicated when we played Utah last week? So just because we lost this week, like why does that come up more than last week? Also, that
Okay.
that first
That
and
was a good
20
point.
Good question.
Yeah.
watch this. So that first and 20 to that second and 11, that was a coach's strategic thought process. So what they figured that second 11 was better than first and 20. That's not being cocky. That's just I think what we're doing, all of us is doing, we're all overreacting because we saw the promised land. And
And you
then
know
we
what?
then
I
we
won't
then we
disagree with that
fell
last
short.
part. I
But
won't
so
disagree with that last part, Muhammad.
you know
And
what
the
I'm saying?
reason why I
Because
won't,
because
Mr.
we
Muhammad, the reason why I won't disagree with that last part is because a part of conversation sometimes is with an opinion based. Most of it is just my opinion, right?
right,
But the reason I would say that we was overconfident and over cocky was throughout our season, the defense has remained consistent. I mean, consistent across the board. Whether we was down, up,
hmm
slow start,
hmm
they defense was solid. And all of a sudden, now the defense is just getting ran over.
right,
Normally, they make adjustments even by the halftime.
right,
But I'm telling you, I'm just saying from my observation,
right.
they got full of themselves.
But
I mean, it's just an opinion,
do you
but I do
do you know we
understand your point.
what we ran into? We ran into a senior laden team that underachieved. So now their only focus now is we have to turn the season
Okay,
around. We was on
now
a
I
high,
buy into that. All
right? So
right.
like we was on a
I
high, and probably a little bit like lost that little, lost the hunger. But them boys was
No,
balling
I could buy into that
yesterday.
because I had them losing against Kansas.
Right,
So
right,
I'm back to my
right.
Nebraska
Yo,
game. I wouldn't
but
expect them to
those
lose
boys was
lose Nebraska
balling
game.
yesterday, man. They was determined that wasn't nothing going to stop us,
Right.
and we weren't able to get up to match it.
Yeah, we was
So
asleep.
right, so that's why like, now all of a sudden like we're gonna just start trashing the whole team. Like, no, come on, man.
Okay, so we
Hey,
were
hold
sleep,
on. Hey,
right? So we were
I see
sleep.
what's going on.
Well, let's use the word sleep. We ain't gotta use the word cocky, but uh, those words are just not. It's still the same thing. If you sleep, then you cocky. You feeling good about yourself.
Or you just
You
off,
don't have to go to
whatever.
work today. I don't have to go to
Yeah.
work today. I could just come in here, knowing that you have to be at it 9 to 5. I'm gonna be a
Mm-hmm.
little late. I'm gonna be a little late today. You know, the boss likes me. You know what I'm saying. I'm sleeping.
Right.
Wouldn't that be?
Hey, yeah,
Wouldn't that if you
So
sleeping
go
on the
ahead,
street?
shoot.
Wouldn't
So I
that be
heard you
called
so
talking
cocky?
about.
when
Hey,
everybody loses, it's
don't
because
shoot your
it's
shot
for
back
that
after
reason.
you, Dad. You heard me?
No.
After you, go ahead.
That's
Go ahead.
I just want to. So when everybody loses, that's the reason why they lost. When a good team
We're
loses,
not
that's
talking.
the.
We're talking about this specific game, Dev. Stop trying to melt it. I'm talking about this specific game. I'm not talking
Yeah,
about
I
anybody
understand,
else.
but
I'm just saying that if I was out in the street sleep, going into a territory that I know that is hostile, wouldn't that be kind of cocky? Or wouldn't that be kind of full of
Hey,
myself?
so
Like I don't have to keep my head on a swivel. That's all I'm saying.
I I see both. I see both sides, right? And what Dad's saying, if the game happened the other side, or we came in cocky like you thought, and we just happened to win, which we was one stop away, like we said, from taking lead, would you have said we were still cocky if we won the game? It's
I
only a
missed that
cocky
last
when
part.
we lose. That's what Dad
Okay.
said. You get what I'm saying now? You can't use that. They just came and beat us, bro. Straight up. They beat us, bro. Straight up.
Straight
Every
up.
time
I,
we lost, it was because
Hey,
the running
hey,
back went off on.
hey. I don't think we was cocky. I think we was unprepared. We wasn't cocky.
okay.
Now
So
I'll go with that.
what? So if we're unprepared, so we was unprepared for K State.
We
For
was
yeah.
injured during K State. We wasn't prepared
Was
for
we
injuries.
unprepared for
Yeah.
Nebraska? Would you say we was unprepared for Nebraska?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
You seen how
yeah,
we
we
saw
wasn't. Yeah, we wasn't
Hell
prepared
yeah.
at all.
the line crumble. We wasn't
Hell
prepared for
yeah.
it, and it showed out. We wasn't prepared for the injuries, and that
Okay,
showed out. We
so then
wasn't
I can
prepared
use
for
this then.
step up running back, and it showed.
Okay, so I can use this particular game. You said we was unprepared, right?
Hmm.
We got we it's a week during the week of practice. You got film, you got study, you got coaches constantly telling you, we got to be prepared. We got to do this. We got to do that. And you still not prepared, which means to me, you got a little full of yourself. Now, how much, what level,
This
if
don't
you
make
kind of
Motivated,
sense.
full of yourself,
dedicated
is a
popped
big
up,
thing.
y'all.
It
Motivated,
happens. These are
dedicated is back.
kids.
Ain't this funny? He in the chat now.
Hey, yeah. Motivated.
Get him out
You
of here.
wasn't here. We just went on a 6-game winning streak. I ain't
Word
see you
up.
all week, right?
Oh
You
no,
know what
yeah,
time it
yeah,
is.
See?
yeah. I got you. Go
Even
ahead.
though hold his head.
That sucker, that
Ah,
sucker come out. He come out of the
Yeah.
woodwork now.
Yeah, you ain't
Since
gonna
we
Nah.
get that
got
off
one
today.
loss, dog.
Yeah.
I ain't
Hell
got
no. If
Word
nothing
you
up.
lost,
against him,
we
man.
won 6 games, boy. You ain't popping here all week.
I ain't
Go
had
ahead.
nothing to
Go
say.
conversate about that somewhere else, man.
Come on,
Yeah,
Go
man.
ahead. Go ahead. You can finish the
Big
bro.
nah.
But I'm not disagreeing with y'all point because y'all having valid points. I'm gonna change that side. I'm just saying from my opinion, based on and this goes back for me listening to what Coach Prime was talking about in Well Off Media, and even Coach Pollard saying how hard and difficult it is to get young men to stay on task when they're having all this success. It's hard to keep them
Right.
stay on this particular journey, and it's a learning experience. It's
Right.
just a learning
Right.
experience. There's nothing wrong with feeling yourself a particular day, or even you learn from that. That's how we learn. you know, how to
Right.
keep a balance, how to balance ourselves. This is all learning. This is good. This loss is good. Now, whether it's due to being cocky or whether it's due to the fact that we was unprepared, whether it's due to the fact that we were sleeping, whether it's due to the fact that um, they just came out and whooped us, it helps us to bring up our intensity when next time we face those adversities. It's
That's right.
good. I'm
That's
I'm
right.
good with that. I'm happy
Okay.
that we're gonna be 9-3, and may possibly 10-3.
Come on.
So I'm good with it, and we still got a chance at it. We still got a shot at the Big 12. I'm not giving up on the Big 12 championship. I might have lost. I may not see myself right now in the playoffs, but I ain't giving up. Don't get me wrong. Just my opinion, I agree with all y'all points. I just have an opinion, different opinion from that point.
Hey,
But
something
y'all
that
points are
stood out to
valid.
me. Something that stood out to me. I don't know how many of y'all seen the well up. I know me and Flocken are watching it, and usually the coaches be bringing their energy on the sideline, and the players reciprocate with their own energy. Like when they do the who chant, and they turn up and everything, you can see it. It was like they ain't had no energy from the
Well,
jump. They ain't have no energy.
I think that from what I could tell, man, we kind of got out schemed a little bit at the same time, man. The whole thing just wasn't vibing right. We wasn't ourselves, man. Not like we were the past 6 weeks.
Right.
But I feel you though. But their coaches didn't give up on what they were doing. They didn't abandon what they were doing. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
coaches
They
didn't abandon.
kept with it. They kept with it in different variations. You know what I'm saying? They just stuck to what was working. That's coaching to me.
Hell yeah. Listen, right? If you make the tackles, we talking about a different game, bro. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It wasn't as if every time old boy got the ball, it was just a wide open hole, bro. We watched
Right.
this man break tackles in the backfield and continue on for 8 and 10 yards.
Right.
If you make the tackles, bro, it's a whole different game. So I can't even go with the full. I can't go fully with the unprepared. If them guys in position to make the tackle and this dude breaking the tackles, bro, you got to make them tackles. Straight up. You got to make the tackles, bro. I'm about to drop that link now, East Coast kid. Got to make the tackles.
Yeah, we gotta make tackles, man.
Yo, somebody might going
I agree
crazy.
with that, Dino. I agree with that. 25 plus missed tackles ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up.
Yeah, yeah, man. And it's hard to get up for a team every week, man. I mean, sometimes you just it happens, man. It even happens in the pros. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have the best defense, and then just that one day, any given Sunday. You know what I mean?
Somebody
But
will get you. They'll
they
get you.
just got to come back, rebound, man. Finish off OSU, and just let fate decide what's gonna happen in the future, dog. That's
There
all
you
you can
go.
do.
That's it.
That's really all you can do.
That's it.
I mean, and to be honest, 9-3 is a hell of a season. I don't care what nobody say. You know how many people would trade places for a
Come
nine
on.
and three record off of coming off a 4-8 season a year
Hell
before?
yeah.
No, not even,
And you
not
gonna
even,
like
not even coming off the 4-8, but just in general to have a 9-3 season, any season. That ain't like people not doing that. It's only certain teams that's doing that consistently. 9-3 is a great season, no matter how you
How you
slice
say
it.
right.
hell yeah. That was a good point.
Fellas, what up, man?
Hell yeah.
Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, it's supposed
What
to be
up,
nine and
Kev?
two.
Fellas,
I guess Miami
I
lost.
think
What's
it
up,
just
Wilson?
I
What's up,
think it just
Midwest?
hurt. I
Midwest
think it just
Cam?
Not yet. Midwest Kev.
I think
Yeah,
it
you back?
just
You back
hurt.
to East Coast Cam today?
I'm a Southside kid.
Uh,
Hey kid, we gotta get you some throat lounges or something, man. Come on, you gotta fuck on.
My boy need a love.
Look, go
Yeah.
ahead,
I
let me
think
get
it
that
just
energy,
hurt
kid.
more. Oh my
I'm
bad.
still recouping from that loss, man. That's all it is, man.
Yeah,
You
you
Yeah.
know, but
good
it
though.
is what it is, man. They
Yeah,
lost. Move on to the next team. That's all.
Yeah,
All
hell
I'm
I
yeah.
saying is
just think
y'all,
it hurt because
y'all,
of how it was all playing out.
yeah.
That's what it
We
was,
still
straight
got
up.
hope. There's still hope for the team to win, man. This is still a
Hell
good
yeah.
season so far.
Hey yo, what Chris just said, this is what we spoke on in
No,
the
for real,
Discord
Will.
yesterday, right? That backlash or that outrage right now is only because Once we went over the mark where we thought we should be, and the 8-4 was out the picture, and we had the bowl game locked, everybody expectations went up, and then we just wound up taking the loss, and that's what they heard of.
Nah, what everybody moved the goalposts. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's it.
They can't beat a ranked team. They can't, like they beat the teams that were in front of them. It's not their fault that you put them on a schedule.
Mm-hmm.
They beat who was in front of them. Yeah.
Right.
Y'all both were right, man. Y'all both had good points. At the end of the day, Kansas played with nothing to lose. Like they play with, when you got a wounded animal with their back against the wall, they're gonna play. Hey, you ever seen a wounded animal with their back against the wall? That's a dangerous animal, man.
Because that's the thing. Like they playing for something too, right? They trying to get themselves to a bowl game, and you just beat 2 top 10 teams. So not only am I trying to play for a bowl game, now I'm like, hold on, we really built like that. We about to show everybody, right? So they had stuff to play for too. I mean, it's football.
I mean, they didn't have what Colorado had more to lose, is what I mean.
Of course,
they had a lot more. That's what I'm saying.
But
they had a lot
it
more
get like that, man.
It
get like that. Like I said, we saw number 7 Alabama. They had a lot to play for, and they got whooped by Oklahoma. Right. Number 9 Ole Miss had a lot to play for. They got whooped by 5-5 Florida.
So like East Coast Kev, could I say something to that? That's why, like what I'm saying, this is a program learning lesson. I saw how like what we lost last year, we perfected this year. So what we lose this year, we're gonna perfect next year. This was a program loss that we will learn from. Prime will learn from this upset.
Good take, Charles. You for 1 second think we won't be back in this position again. You crazy. We went over the mark where we thought we was gonna be for sure. So we gonna be back. Like Charles said, you know how to go about it next time we get in this position for real. You gotta learn from that one. Yeah, that's it.
I'll be back.
Hey, can I just say this? Can I say this real quick, and I'll give it back to you. What I'm getting sick of is just people.
I got you. 1 second, shoot. We gonna get them out of here. Go ahead, Charles.
No, I just wanted to say this one thing.
Yes, Kev.
Yeah, just real quick. I'm tired of people just blaming one player. Like people are blaming Shilo for missed tackles. The whole team missed tackles.
Shilo wasn't even missing tackles though. That's like we gotta stop.
Yeah, exactly. He had 13 tackles. He shouldn't have had that much because the first and second level was not making plays.
I literally had I saw somebody mention Shilo. The touchdown that Neil scored on that swing pass when our boy Cam missed that 1-on-1 tackle. I saw somebody blaming Shilo got to make that tackle. See what I'm saying? What? So we gonna skip past the guy who missed the tackle to then blame somebody else. Like the Shilo hate is nasty.
That's what happens when you're Deion Sanders' kid. They're gonna point the finger at you.
It's nasty,
when he
man.
Clearly wasn't even near to play.
It's nasty.
Let's get the record with the super chat. He said, bad habits caught up with them. He said, pre-snap, unsportsmanlike penalties, poor tackling, odd discipline. 2 in Sherman have to be bad. In the what? Have to be bad. Have to be better in the first quarter. Oh yeah, well have to be better. Basically, and I think we spoke on that point too, though, there for sure. As far as them last couple games, we've been coming out slow on the offensive end, and we all been preaching, we got to start fast this game. But every game, the defense actually held it down to where we was able to get back right. This game didn't happen. So
it just we just needed that one stop, man, and that coming out that second half. But it worked out how we didn't expect them to come down and get another field goal before half to go up 23-14. But we said it's cool. We're gonna get the ball back first half. Second half, we're gonna score and we're gonna win. We got the ball. We scored. We down by 2. All we need is a stop, man. Just one stop.
One stop.
And we couldn't get it.
Right.
Couldn't get it.
Right. So I go back to that play because to me that play our momentum. We started to wake up a little bit.
Right.
And I have to say, okay, we starting to wake up. and having to have that make the decision, and I'm gonna ride with it, ride or die, nigga. Right? I mean, ride or die. Excuse me. I'm gonna ride and die with it, but I think that pushing them back to the 20, even though that they got to the back to that, they got the first down, or even they didn't get the first down. They got stopped before that first down, but then they was like 3rd and 2 instead of probably being 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 8. And I thought that kind of, and when they got the touchdown, they kind of took the air out of our team a little bit. But
Can I help you real quick? When they decided to decline that penalty, they actually had homeboy in the backfield for a loss.
right,
He slipped the tackle.
Right.
First down. So
I get it. But that brought them to, if they was 1st and 20, right? It could have been maybe a 2nd and 10 at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's the
let's
same
just
as
say
2nd and
15
11,
yards.
huh? That's the same as 2nd and 11.
yeah, it's the same.
But
The math
but
comes
but
out basically the same. If he slipped the tackle, they got what? Because they got a 15-yard penalty on top of
I
it,
guess
right?
we'll never know. We'll never know. All we know is
Yeah,
that they
but
did that. I just
Bottom
felt like
line, they should have made the tackle.
that kind of was like the final smack that kind of got us
right.
off.
That's what
So
that's what
that's
that's what
just me.
sent you off, Unc.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We got
And
it.
that's the case of falling into that bag of woulda, coulda, shoulda, dog.
Right.
What
Yeah.
I can tell you is we don't do that, right? What I can tell you is he got 24 yards on that carry. Nigga, if we
Right.
had him 1st and 20, he would have had the first either way. Now
And
you can
Chris
tell
is
No,
me,
right. Make the tackle in the
oh, he
backfield.
wouldn't have had
no, he was
24 if we'd have
behind.
went for the if
No,
we'd
he
have
was
put him at
behind the
the
line.
1st and 20.
He didn't make that. He didn't make that first down.
Yes, he did.
Oh, maybe I need to go back and look at it.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
that's where
going.
you
I'm not going to
confused
stand
that,
on
huh?
it
That's
until I
what I'm
find
trying
it.
to tell you. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying
Because I
now?
thought
So even
he
if you're
fell
gonna tell
short of it.
me, on the 1st and 20, we probably would have stopped him. I can tell you what I saw for sure. He ran for 24 yards, bro.
Okay, I'll go
On
with that,
top of the
D-Lo.
penalty.
I'll
You
go
get what
with
I'm
that.
saying,
Didn't
huh?
Carlos get a penalty?
Yeah, I'll go
That's
with
what they
that.
was trying
I
to.
ain't
I
gonna.
think
I
you
ain't
was
gonna
just
wrestle
Scoop
with that.
confused on what happened after that 2nd and 11. That's
Scoop
why I made it
Scoop
clear.
Brooklyn is talking.
That's
Go
why I
ahead.
made it clear, and I would have still corrected if he did get that 24 yards on that 2nd and 11. That's what happened. So it's no woulda, coulda, shoulda. He would have got it anyway.
Okay, I'll ride with that. I ain't gonna. It ain't that. I'm proud of the team. I'm not. Don't get it twisted.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
proud of my team. I just didn't think that.
He
I
called
didn't
Shilo a
see.
liability.
You were hoping for the 10-2, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You fell short by one. It's all
Right.
good. We good.
Right.
Hell
We
yeah.
good.
Let me see. Shout out to Replica on the super chat, right? He said not having Cokes and Hodge out there hurt us. Yeah, but we ain't had
Nope. No.
them the last couple games neither, so I can't use that
Mm-hmm.
neither.
That's
We've
true.
been on point. That's more of an excuse, my boy. Real tough.
Yeah, we didn't have them last week when we whooped Utah.
Houston
We didn't have them the week before
Hey,
that when we whooped. Um,
Replica. Everybody's missing players too.
Yeah, Houston injured Jones.
That's another
Everybody's
thing.
missing
And I
players.
and I can tell you this on top of that. We had them when them other running backs went off as well. So ain't no telling. You get what I'm saying? They played when them other running backs went off. So we
I
Right.
mean,
lost.
D-line just got whooped, man.
Yeah, that was bad.
That's
That was
Whoop.
yeah, definitely up front had to tighten up. And we actually saw that happening there. Real tough.
Kansas took our belt and whooped us with it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's for
Hell
sure.
yeah.
But
Hell
But
yeah.
I mean, listen, it is what it is, man. It's over with, bro. We got whooped. I mean, ain't no we can do to change it now.
Hell no. Do what you gotta do, like we said. and I mean, hope that the chips fall where they may for sure in our favor. For real. See.
I want to throw some shots at the haters. It's funny how your stores are open when we lose, but when we win, it's demolished. It went,
Them jokes is getting
they
clicked
done
up right
seized the
now, huh?
property. You know what I'm
They getting
saying?
clicked
You ain't
up.
got no goods to sell. It's just funny how now your shops are back open.
Word up.
That's a straight up pop up shop to me. So if you're in here listening, I just want to let you know that you ain't nothing.
Hey, I'm telling you, you've been looking for him the last 6 weeks.
Man, I've been looking for him for the last 6 games. I couldn't find a pop-up shop. Now I can find a pop-up shop everywhere today. I'm like, damn, ain't this something? Yeah,
No, they
that
opened
part.
up late
Yeah,
last night, dog.
Oh yeah.
You know what it is.
Yeah. Hey, yo, but the crazy thing about that, though, it still ain't too much that they can necessarily celebrate on, dog, because of the type of season we just had. Yeah, we took a loss. We 8-3. So
That
them predictions
conversation,
that was given prior to the season coming, they still look crazy.
yeah,
It's,
that
you get what I'm
conversation
saying?
still
It still
coming up
look
short,
crazy.
Dino.
Yeah, ain't too much you can really say for real.
That conversation still coming up short.
Yeah, it's that's nasty work. Ain't too much they still can say for real. But Unc was in his bag for sure.
Yeah,
I was
that's
in his bag because
crazy.
he was on the hunt. Where was they at?
Nah, that's funny, man. I was looking for
Yeah.
motivated, man. Man, we couldn't find that joker nowhere.
No, I heard a joker say they literally went private for the win. Like they went private the whole month doing the win.
Hey, Dino.
Yeah,
Hey,
sure.
get your boy Crime and Punishment out of here, gang. Like,
Oh man,
yeah, he done.
he
Who was
He
done.
that?
done, man. He done. He done. Man.
He's short and not really. Oh man, crime.
Come on, man. Like Shilo, one of the hardest hitting players on the defense.
Yeah,
Can't
crime. Come on,
like nah.
crime. Yeah, you what's the name? The guy said it, man. And you my dog, crime. We gonna see you
He gonna say, wait, what I do? What I do?
Yeah, he said what I do. Nah, he ain't say it.
Yes,
Crime,
he
don't say
did.
that.
He did.
Just take this shit, man. You just gotta take this. Don't fight. Don't fight it. Don't fight it, my boy. We gonna see you on the
It's
next
called
one,
the
man.
L. It's called the L.
Y'all crazy.
It's
Come
called
back
the
the next
L.
joint, bro. You welcome
Oh
back next
no.
week, but they ain't feeling you right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, capital. You get it,
Yeah,
but you get a capital L, bro. You gonna get a capital
yeah.
L. Everybody else get the low L. You get the capital L because you ride
Hey,
sometimes.
Crime, yeah, you ride for the cause. We gonna see you next week, man. That hurt, bro. Shout out to Crime, man. Hold your head.
Dang.
Oh man,
They
that
must have forgot. They
was
must have
last.
forgot we had the landing pad. They must have forgot you had the landing pad, D-Lo.
Yeah, that was nice work right there.
It's awesome. Don't
Hold
fight
up.
it. Don't even fight it.
Yeah, don't
Just
fight.
take this one.
Hey, yo,
We'll
yeah,
be
he said,
back,
what I
man.
do? That's crazy.
What I
Y'all wild, man. Y'all wild. Y'all wild,
Y'all
man.
crazy.
Yo,
Um,
hold up. I know this junk ain't kicked the whole room, bro. This crazy.
what you mean? What happened?
Do y'all
No,
see comments?
yeah, they still kicking down where they were
Yeah, I mean,
yesterday.
I can see the last comment I see some comments. Jungle Brother just laughed. Scoop said, "Hold your head," but I ain't seeing. Yeah, hold on. Late reader. I know.
Yeah, lip reader right
Yeah.
there.
Hold on, I'm about to drop a comment. Let me. Hold on, y'all tell me if y'all see it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yo,
No,
Maybe
I can hear
Dino tripping.
everybody. Just talking
Dino
about.
just left. He coming back probably.
Hey
So,
man, I'm
so
still pissed about that hit on Shador, man.
that's what I was
Man,
about to
But you know
say.
what?
That's what I
man,
was
It's
about to
okay.
ask. Did y'all
It's
did
quite
y'all
all
catch
right. You
those
know
shots?
why?
And
Because Shador is gonna be a top pick, and that guy that hit him won't be. Good luck in customer
and
service,
that
buddy.
and that no pass interference call on that first play.
come on, man. First drive, man.
Look,
How y'all not watching
if he
Travis?
don't hold that guy, if he don't
That's a
hold
touchdown.
Travis,
That's a touchdown.
Hey,
Travis,
hey, did y'all see what
Travis is
Seeking
the head
God
on the
film said?
goalpost.
Who?
Seeking God film. Can the NCAA and the Big 12 do something about that this late?
Nah, because they probably gonna bring up that thing about him
Do something
shoving the
about what?
ref.
The hit?
Yeah,
Oh,
nah.
the ref?
Shador
Nah,
shoving
I
the
don't think
ref
so.
because they
I
can
mean,
also,
I guess technically they could if they wanted to, but I don't think
yeah,
so.
but they
They
can
could bring
also
up
get
that thing about him
Shador.
shoving the ref, which I
Yeah,
don't
Yeah,
think was intentional.
he
yeah.
just
Nah, I mean, I think it was. I think it was. I think it was. He looked right at the ref like, "But what?"
No, he was trying to push him. He was just trying to get his attention to say, "Hey, man, they doing XYZ to me." That's what that was.
right. Nah, man, that's dirty work, man. It's
But I'm
dirty
so
work.
glad. I'm so glad that he was off the ground 2 inches, man. Because
Yeah.
if he wasn't, the crazy thing is, I had a dream that he hurt his leg, man, the night before.
Mm,
Shador did, and I'm so
mm.
glad that didn't come true, man. Because
There you go.
that was about to be nasty.
Right,
But I'm
I ain't even
thankful,
seen
man.
the play. I just heard y'all. That's crazy.
man.
So I'm happy it played out good though, for sure.
Right. That's what I'm saying, man. Like that's most important, man.
I saw the still shots though in the Discord. That was nasty work, man.
It's
Yeah,
nasty.
and not only was the hit bad, the way he landed on the back of his neck like that, like if he would have,
That was
yeah, it was all
His
bad,
he
bro.
could
arm,
he could have
his
had a
arm couldn't even
concussion,
catch
Dev.
him.
To be honest, he could have had a concussion. May have had one. Didn't say anything.
Right.
They just said I was talking. Yeah, that was clear talk. Clear. Like somebody sent them on a mission or something. Dog. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy
Yeah,
right
but
there.
buddy dove with his head down and everything, literally
Word.
aiming
That
right
was
at his knee.
that was
That was
almost
bad.
like that. What's
He
it?
said
Swayze
somebody sent
hit.
him on a mission.
Yeah.
They
Nah, for
shoot
real.
sent them in. Straight up. Sent them in.
At
That
least
was the mission
somebody sent
right there.
somebody in. I was waiting on us to send it in. Like, hey man,
Yeah.
they getting a little too out of hand, man.
Real talk. At least for number 4. Send them in. I
For
ain't gonna
real.
lie.
Put him out.
Put 'em-
Put him out.
Think about it. Let me see. Said that hit on Shador. Yeah, they ain't feeling that. Hell no.
We
That was
need we
crazy.
need we need shoulder pad to helmet contact. Put him out.
Nah. I said, but nah, they did their thing though. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm.
Nah, that's crazy. They took out. That was 3 of the big dogs, man. So them boys, they just on another mission. That's all that was. For sure. They had other plans.
Well, I guess the two tests of their character too would be the fact how do they respond after this? Are they
They
going to do like last year,
Hell,
come
pack
on,
it up
Unc.
and pack it in?
hell
You
nah,
know,
man.
Nah,
Oh,
nah,
we
they
need
they
a
gonna
break
bounce back.
beyond.
no,
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not saying that they
Nah.
are.
Come
Just
on, Unc.
yeah,
You know
it's just
Prime.
Hey,
something to
you know what
see.
I was about to say? You got 2 great examples of that. We lost 2 games prior to this one. What happened
Right.
after them losses?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you got players on there that hoping to go to the draft. You know, like these other teams
Yeah.
do.
But
You know
Unc,
what I'm saying? Like
how they gonna
they
get there,
players.
Unc? How they gonna get there if they don't play?
well,
No,
first and foremost,
Like
let me
if
help
they
you
don't
real
play
quick.
Wait,
now,
the unk asked about the
they
boat
gonna win
ready?
the
Yeah.
next game.
Look,
What's
look,
the
look.
NFL gonna think about?
it's just throwing stuff out there to see
Yeah, no.
how would they respond. So I'm looking at it. I want to see how they respond after this particular game,
Yeah.
even though
I,
it's not like they responded after Kansas State and Nebraska. I get that. I just want to see, okay, this deep in the season, and we had our destiny in hand, and we kind of now we need to depend on other teams doing something in order for us to get into the playoffs.
What?
I just wanted to see how they gonna respond to it. How
Nah,
would
they
they?
they
You know,
still
that's
got a
all.
they
It's just
still
something to
got a
see.
lot to they still
Yeah.
have a lot to
Yeah.
play for. No, it's not. They still have enough to play for to want to
Yeah,
play, and
yeah.
Hell
those
yeah.
guys really love football, dog. Like you can't
Facts.
really, you know what I'm saying? Say that they gonna shut it down because they want to be straight for the NFL draft. Dog, they can walk out there in practice and blow an Achilles. So you can't really
Facts.
have that kind of mindset. Even though people
I get
do,
you.
I just don't like it because you never know when that injury is gonna happen. That stuff can happen in practice. It can happen. You know what I'm saying? You can fall in a hole and break an ankle. You know what I mean? So I just don't like when people do that and try to make it out to be they saving themselves for the NFL draft because you can't
It's
think
just
like that. If you go out there thinking like that, you gonna get hurt regardless.
Right.
right. And let me say
Yeah,
this:
I
it's
highly
just
doubt they
it's
going
just
anybody
it's
on that team thinking about going by no NFL draft. 'Cause, I mean, I'm pretty sure as much as scouts they got going there, man, and them draftees already pretty much know what they can do by now.
Facts. And
Aaron Long salute.
you definitely ain't gonna lay it down on no loss, huh? That's out. Why would you want to?
I
Yeah,
got you.
you ain't gonna do
No,
that.
no, hell no.
Hell
Hey,
no.
And
remember what we
Word
said
up.
about?
Everything else,
Remember what we said after the K State game? We're like, man, I feel sorry for the next team they got to play.
Facts.
right.
right?
They gonna come beat the brakes off
Okay.
them.
Right.
All
Facts.
right.
Good point,
Everything else,
Sue.
Can we?
everything
That's the
else
way.
from here on
That's
is
the way I
more
need
about
to
like
be. Come
like
back. Bring.
And also too,
uh,
this Friday we play on Friday, and this is our senior night. Friday is senior night. It's the last home game for a lot of these guys. It's over with
Right.
as
Facts.
far as playing at home. So I
Are we
mean,
playing on Friday?
yeah, we playing on Friday, yes sir.
All
Right.
right. All right.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
Friday. Yeah,
and see,
Friday.
you know, yeah,
What
Chris.
11:30?
more or less gonna be about pride and school
That's
pride and all that type
Thanksgiving,
of
ain't it?
stuff, man.
The
Ain't
day
that
after
Thanksgiving?
Black
Yeah.
Friday, it's the day after.
They have.
But yo, Chris, like
That's the
speaking of
recovery day for
injuries, man.
Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
huh?
what up?
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna
Hmm.
have that turkey. We're gonna have that
That's
turkey
the
sandwich
recovery
after
day.
the leftover turkey sandwich, bro.
That's the
That's
recovery day,
Real
Dino.
fire.
talk. That's the day when every bathroom is occupied. That day right
Yeah.
Unc
That's
gonna
funny.
have
That's too
there.
funny.
he gonna have
Straight
that
up.
wheat bread rolled up with that turkey
Word
meat on
up.
in the middle.
You don't want to see no turkey for the next 365 days. After that day,
Real talk.
I'm good on it.
What you got,
Real
Charles?
talk.
What you got for me, Muhammad?
But look, man. Speaking of injuries, man, we got to send prayers up for Philip Houston, man.
Facts.
What
What
happened?
happened?
Did you find out, or we
Well,
hadn't found
nah,
out
but
for you?
we
Oh
probably
yeah,
find
yeah,
out
for sure.
soon. But
Yeah, big man
what
holding
they're
that knee.
thinking, yeah,
Right.
Damn.
prayers
It
up
looked
because
like it. It
yeah,
looked like
look,
it
man,
was
he was having a hell of a game too, man.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not, because I know, like we've been hard on him, but
right. Yeah, he
nah, man,
was playing pretty
he
good.
he was playing well.
Yeah.
So
Prayers
prayers
for
up
Phil. Phil.
for
Houston.
Houston. Word.
And the other guys we got injured as well because we not even sure on they timetable as far as coming back too, right?
Yeah,
And
IA.
I yeah, hell yeah. IA too.
Word.
Prayers up
Yeah,
IA.
yeah,
That was
yeah, yeah.
another major hit as well, man.
Yeah,
I ain't
right.
gonna
It
lie.
was.
That was a
It
game
was.
changer. That was a game changer. Because you damn near gotta switch whatever you had planned as far as the IA not being in there because we saw the difference in the blocking as well, man.
And J Dot said Amari got hurt too.
Yeah,
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Murray did
yeah.
get hurt.
Maury got hurt.
Yep.
Man.
Hell
Big
yeah.
Buff said ACL, but we don't know, so we ain't putting that out there yet.
Well, I mean, that's what
Okay.
Prime
They just said
Prime mentioned it
Amari. They just said Amari, my
possible.
bad, Charles. They
No, no,
just
go
said
ahead.
Amari X-rays was negative. So
Negative. Okay, that's
that's
fire.
good news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's good news.
Sam Skeet Augusta didn't come back in, right? The rest of the game after he went out.
Nah. Yeah, IA was done.
Man, I'm not
Man,
gonna
where
lie,
Jimmy at?
y'all.
Jimmy need to go do some X-rays or something because we need Jimmy back out there.
Yeah, that's a
Real.
fact.
Right.
Yeah, everybody miss Jimmy now. Real
Right,
talk.
for real.
That's what I told
Everybody
him.
needs Jimmy
Right.
now.
Right.
Yeah.
Say that, Dino. Hold on, Dino.
Now everybody miss
Dino.
Jimmy.
Yeah, everybody
Dino.
miss Jimmy. Uh huh.
Dino.
Hell
Say that
yeah.
again one more time. I didn't hear you.
Uh huh.
What you
Real
just said,
talk.
Dino?
And shoot, hey yo, look, right? Shoot been calling that far because they've been doing heavy film study, like we've been saying. Jimmy play a bigger role than what y'all think, dog. For
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
Mm
Yep. I said
Jimmy
we
play a
need.
bigger
hmm.
role.
I
Too much
said we
more
need
than
Jimmy
the ball game. Like,
And I
let's
think
when
Whether
it comes to
whether or not
blocking
Jimmy
and
got
all of
show up
that.
on that stat sheet, bro, Jimmy play a bigger role than what y'all think. I ain't gonna lie. Real
Jimmy,
talk.
his speed and his speed changes a whole lot, man. The defense got to respect it. Got to
And it's a
respect that
good
you
blocker
not,
can't.
too.
hey, not even
Fact.
his
Yeah, and his
blocking.
blocking.
Like
Yep. Yeah.
a screen pass on Jimmy's side of he blocking game, he clearing it. He clearing
Nah,
it.
for
Like
sure,
Fact.
for
if they
sure.
start fighting, he gonna clear it.
Hey yo, shout out to For Show Gaming, right? You the next victim. You could go ahead and hold your head as well. Be safe out here.
I believe I can fly.
Him off the building. You should have just dropped him off the building. Let his legs go.
Hey, we could double back. I'm gonna bring him back, and then we'll drop
his ass.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, he don't need to fly. He need to just be dropped.
Yeah, just get him out of here. He said he got more size than show. Yeah, Jimmy can block. Yeah, hell yeah, see you, guy. Hell yeah, that was the major thing. One of the major things he brought to the table.
Yeah, LeJounte was in.
Yeah, Tay was in.
Facts. Yeah, he was in.
Yeah, he was in, man. But hey, like I say,
right. Shout out
bad
to
game,
him,
man. It is what it is.
It's something I want to speak on, but I'm quiet.
Hey, go ahead and get it off, Stu, because you
wrong.
Nah,
not the right
all
statement.
right, well, I'm going to go with you.
Later on, gang.
I got you. Shout out to whoever you talking about, though, Stu. Shout out to him. Real tough.
Hey, Dino, because it's crazy.
Had a ball long enough to shine, yeah.
Hey, Dino, it's crazy because I don't even blame him.
Somebody got the background TV popping.
Hey, who's background?
Somebody background crazy. There we go.
Everybody want to pop out when we lose a game. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Damn, I can't get nobody. It's just pop up. Man, you know what? Drop them.
That's how I go, though. You know that.
Yeah.
Remember, chat, the coaches only run the plays. The team did well in practice. If they aren't perfecting in practice, they won't call the play. Shout out to Miss Asia for the breakdown. Let me see something. Yeah. Jonathan, he said, dialing 8. Oh, my God. And then got dang.
Hey, that's flop, man.
Yeah. God dang. They were that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all really think he don't have vision?
Nah. Shout out to him.
Nah. Yeah.
Cool.
You get Ray Charles the ball here. Get Ray Charles the ball here, get 10 yards for Dallin do.
I know you was going, Chris, but I wish him the best, man. For sure.
Yeah.
Real talk. Facts, you got folks popping out when we lose. Hell yeah, Junk. You know how that go there. Man, I don't be really tripping because that's how the game go. I know we don't stand like that for sure. Win or lose, we popping out for sure.
Yeah, that's what I like to rock with. You know.
Hell yeah.
I listened to them clowns yesterday, man. It's just
nasty word.
That hole in the fishnet.
Said that. Oh my God.
Boy, y'all.
Yeah. Dang.
They own him, man.
Yeah, they own him.
Yeah, you can't say that name.
Yeah, what can I do, sure? That's great. I can't do nothing about that.
We got to come up for a nickname for him so nobody know what we're talking about.
A cold word, too, we got to.
Nah, for real.
Real tough. Because he's supposed to got some shit. He's supposed to got the business for sure. Because that was the game changer, man. I ain't going to lie. That was it right there. We couldn't even fight the fight back. The way they was playing, we couldn't even fight that way.
Couldn't even fight it back, man.
Couldn't even fight fight.
What I was gonna say
I'm gonna say this. They did like a little outside toss to him.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good run play. And that was actually they never went back to it, but that was a pretty good little run scheme. I don't see why they don't do that one actually.
Now that's what we can get into more. Especially when you see that it worked too, sure. I agree with that for sure. Yeah, throw a couple more of them joints, man. Word. And shout out to him for that trick play was fire too. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
The reverse joint.
The reverse to a screen pass.
Hell yeah. Man, Dad, we on stage. I'm like, yo, do that 3 more times. Run it back. I'd have ran it back to the other side, man. They said I always be outside. It's just football. You crashing out over something. they don't have control of. It's crazy. Yeah, hell yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dino, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought Micah looked pretty good for the little time, little touches he did have.
You mean the one touch he had?
No, Micah had a few
Well,
runs.
Nah, he
I
had
think he
he
two.
had
got
a
two.
catch too. He
Yeah.
had a catch too.
Yeah, now listen, he had one for loss of yards, but the other one, he got positive yards. He looked good on the one play. I don't know. It's just, man, I think we was already in the hole, man. And we had to just go with what we
You right.
thought was
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Our best weapons, and you know what that is already. Real tough. You know what that is, bro.
Yeah, but Chip Kelly ain't though. Ben, like you feel
Yeah.
me? He ain't.
Yeah.
If he was, then yeah, the run game would look much better. But
Right.
it's other aspects of the run game that lie in effect that nobody knows. Like we don't got a good running back coach.
Right.
We don't got a good running back coach. The run schemes we do use, they ain't like wrong formations for them. Some of them could be pretty good if Shador's on the center. Like you feel me? So it's a lot of other things that play into the run game that just fall short. Next year
Hey,
we're gonna
I
get it
got
right.
listen, right? On top of what you said, let's
Right.
throw in that too. Yeah, the tight end situation is a
Yeah.
major problem too, as well, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I just saw him say that down there too. So yeah, on top of what
Right.
you said, I think next year we gotta build on that too.
Right.
Just strengthening up that the running game and then get more creative with it as well, for sure.
So
And
so
and, and like you
go ahead.
said, as far as coaching wise, you don't necessarily say that a running back don't have a vision. Maybe he just ain't getting taught how to read them joints. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
facts.
So Dino, because that's real. Our major two
Wait, I ain't gonna say that
deficiencies
though, because
last year.
you 21, 22 years old. You've been playing football a long time, bro.
Yeah, that's
You
true
need
too.
to know when to hit the hole and when to cut.
That's
If you
true
just
too.
missing, but yeah, you
But
missing
ain't when
holes, bro.
you
I
make it to
can't.
this you make it to this level of football. Yeah, you're right. Them type of tools like that you should have, but I still think that a coach is there for a reason. If it went how we just said, then you wouldn't even need a coach if you're expecting for them to know everything at this level. It's still more coaching that
Right.
has to be done. You know what I mean?
Nah,
So
that's a fact, but that's a
Dev,
fact. But like
for
Flock
sure.
said, it's one guy. Like the other two guys, when they get their touches,
mm,
they getting
Yeah,
yards. There's
yeah,
one of them who
that's what
ain't.
got the argument. Real
Yeah,
talk.
one of them is the one who ain't getting his
Yeah,
yards.
ain't
For
getting
right.
it.
real.
So
But
maybe
look,
yeah, you're right.
but look, Dev,
Real talk.
What's up, Charles?
Dev,
Real
our
talk.
O
Nah.
line,
Yeah,
our
shout out to him, but that was a
go ahead.
good point, dude.
Right. But
I
I but
stand corrected on that one for sure. That's a fact.
okay.
There's no
But
reason
also,
if the other guy's getting it. I ain't gonna lie.
right, right.
Yeah.
That's why people's banging on them. But also, to what you were saying, Dino, the O line and D line was our major areas that we needed to shore up. So we
Fact.
brought in coaches and we brought in players. This year, it is the running back room and the tight end room that we need to
Fact.
shore up. So we need coaches and we need players to both these positions.
Fact. At least
Yeah.
get some
So
guys in there that's you know what I mean, able to scheme up
yeah,
some type of creative
Come on, man.
situation to ease it up on the guys in the backfield. Like Shu pointed out with that toss, that we should have saw some more of that for sure. We could
Hey,
have saw
seeking
yeah,
some more of
seeking God. I've been said that if Dallin was a little more patient, he probably can break out or something.
that.
He rushes right to the line instant. Soon you get the ball, he don't wait for the play to develop a little bit for him to find his way. He just goes straight to the hole, then try to bounce out or force his way through. Man, you ain't finna move like 4 or 5 300-pound linemen. You feel me? You gonna have to wait for them to move.
Yeah. He's not a patient runner. He's a downhill runner, which he's been saying that. So you just have to scheme around a kid that won't do
Fact.
what you need him to do. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? Like if he down here, give him a toss. Like y'all said, get him on the outside
Right.
or some kind of counter, power counter or
Right.
Right.
something like that. But he's not a patient runner, man.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He get that
yeah.
thing and he
So
just
some
gone.
some
some
tight
guys,
end
some guys
situation.
probably need that head start to see what's going on as well, like you just said. So, and if that's the case, and that ain't necessarily what we do, then maybe this just ain't the fit for you, bro. You get what I'm saying? This ain't
Right.
because
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
working with the other ones.
He need a different type of scheme.
Yeah, different type of scheme or something.
Right. So some tight end situations could have definitely helped us if we
Hell
had
yeah.
um, some tight end schemes set up and some better tight ends that can pretty much what they did. They ran
Yeah.
their tight ends right at us.
Yeah.
You know,
Hell
we could
yeah.
have had some tight end situations that probably could have got us out the hole as well.
Yeah. So like you said, I definitely see them on improving on that part of the situation as well. Getting some definitely focusing on the tight ends and then the trenches for real. Again, we going right back in on the trenches again. Shout out to Bohan. He said the offense has to change regardless whether it's Juju or more someone else. I don't know what you meant on that one, my boy. He said, but Pat will have full control of the play call, and
Yeah,
he
it's
loves
gonna be
to
a
run.
little. I'm
Facts.
sorry, I ain't mean to cut you off, but it's gonna look a
Go
little
ahead, Kobe.
different, man, because of everything you just said. Like
Hell yeah.
Juju ain't gonna come in there and just run the whole offense on his own and sling that thing. He gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, play within the parameters of the scheme at a
Right.
young age.
Yeah. So
So it's
Yeah.
gonna be a
we'll
little
see
bit
some
different.
definitely gonna see some changes as far as how they going about it
Right.
next year for
Well,
sure.
just and then we get to see the evolution of how Prime will react without having Shador at the helms, you know. And I think the team will be I think they're gonna be a lot better team as well. Because
Well,
now they
I
got
mean,
some data, they got some data. Hold on, they got some data that they can look at and say, this is what we want to do. And it's year
hmm
three.
hmm
He wasn't even supposed to be. He wasn't even supposed to be 6-6. I mean, he wasn't even supposed to be 8-4. Let the pundits or the media tell it. He was just supposed to make five, maybe win 5 games at the most,
Hell
4.
yeah. Six.
So he exceeded that, and I'm looking at him to do even more, even though Shador is not there. It was just for us as fans, for us that follow Shador in his career in Travis. This would have been the more opportune time to really go just take it to another atmosphere or stratosphere because of who they are, and what they were surrounded with, and what they were surrounded with as well. But because of who they are and how they play the game, and so now, we just have to wait to year 3. We got Juju, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna get a backup quarterback. They're gonna get somebody that's solid to push Juju, to push him to be active and to get better. And just in case it don't work out, I mean, not to say it won't work out, but just in case he's not producing or he's not growing as fast as they want him, we have somebody in him that will be able to run the offense or manage the offense from that standpoint. Because the Big 12, to me, the Big 12 ain't no shootout type of offensive, pass heavy team. So I think we'll be standing tall at the end of the day come next year.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So we let me see something. Want Quinn to come for yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. He gonna bring in some guys too though, as well. So we ain't tripping on that. Yeah. We on to the next joint, dog. Ain't no more we can give out as far as that game, dog. We done hit it on every angle. No bucket. Gave him a good breakdown of how we felt going into the game and coming out the game and what
hmm
we gotta improve on. Ain't too much more you gotta touch on this one. We on to the next joint, man. And it's a short week, like they said. Load them up, and we going back at it. We going right back in the lab, dog, and coming back out and getting busy.
Right.
Finish this joint on a high note, and however the chips fall, we'll see for sure. If they fall in our favor, we got business to take care of. Either way, we got business to take care of, bro. That's it, straight up. So shout out to them. They got the dub, and we gonna tighten up
Big
and come
facts.
back out Friday for revenge, my boy. I think this might be our best showing, being that it's the last game for some of the main guys. You know what I mean? At home.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I definitely got them coming out showing out.
Right.
For sure. Yeah, I got them showing out.
Well,
other than that, we about to it's 1:53. I'm about to get that Discord link.
Okay.
And then we'll finish up in there. Basically just chopping it up or whatever, man. But this for anybody that didn't have a link or wasn't in the Discord already. I'm gonna drop this joint and then may just come through and rock out with us, man.
Man, it's been a pleasure, man.
Hell yeah, Chris. All love, my boy. For sure.
We're gonna ride this thing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, man. Y'all have a blessed Sunday.
Hell yeah, you too, my boy. And slide through, Chris, if y'all got time.
Mm-hmm.
Slide through. Shout out to all the queens that popped up, all the main guys. Queens, y'all know who y'all is. Miss Porsche. Who else? Miss Goddess. Who else is down there? Miss Sandra.
Hit them likes. Hit them likes.
Yeah, hit them likes on y'all way out.
On your way out.
For sure. Miss Lanikia, shout out to my dog Patrick coming through on the back end, man. No buck. He said Coach Prime still should be Coach of the Year. Hell yeah. We still in our own race for that as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because Indiana lost yesterday too. So what we talking about?
The only undefeated coach is Clan Lannon. So
yeah, man,
he could be up there.
Yeah, shout out. I ain't even shout him out.
Much love, Dino. See y'all in Discord, man. I'm finna go get some.
Hell yeah, all love. I'll see y'all in the few, yo. We gonna pop in there. Shout out to everybody, all the queens, Miss Collins. I see y'all. Miss Goddess, everybody, man. Miss Phyllis, Miss Porsche, everybody. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to our main dogs. Tap into that Discord. Come rock with us. We out of here.
Ay, I wanna live when I wake, but you know me, I keep down in my sleep. Like am I on my way to death? I'm down to die for these dreams. I know my grandma prayed for me, I kept some sticks in her basement. I'm guilty by association, swear she never liked to say that. You fucking with the fake, you fake yourself, you can't debate that. You fucking with the help, should help yourself, hard to relate that. I drew a line and watched niggas crossing, man, fuck no take backs. I never did or said nothing that I feel I should take back.